Yo, tonight I'm gonna be talking about like more than I usually do. Um, it would be like about kind of like what my last post was about the pigs. I just want to say that I have good reasons to say fuck the pigs. I know not all police officers are pigs. Not all pigs are police officers, but fuck pigs, you feel me? Like, a pig is a type of person. So let me start with the police, though. Let me give an example. So, when I was in 4th grade, my house used to always get raided. It was my mom, my stepdad that lived there. And a police officer, when they raided the house, they pulled out my stepdad's big old sack of meth, and they showed it to me, a 4th grader, just to, like, hinder him, like, you know. So, like, basically, when I was in 4th grade, the police were the first people to actually ever, like, show me meth straight up. Like, I grew up around, like, all kinds of shit, like, my dad cooking up in the kitchen and all that, but, like, they would be very careful with that shit, you feel me? They wouldn't, like, their goal wasn't for me to see it all the time, even though I grew up around it. But the police officers were actually the ones that they took it, a big old sack of meth, and they put it in front of a 4th grader. I was probably like 13 or something. And they were like, this is what your dad does. They thought he was my dad. It's my stepdad. And I don't know, that to me is just some pig ass shit, you feel me? Like, these are the people that protect and serve, you feel me? Like, there's really no such thing. They abuse their power. That shit sucks dick, you feel me? And we need to change the way it is, because I be seeing so many people post like, oh, we need to abolish the police or this or that. And it'd be the same people that will call the police on you, you feel me? And like, shit, let me think of another example. I mean, one time, well, actually, before I get to this smaller point, my dad recently just went back to prison, and I'm gonna just bring up the past right now. When my big homie Dank passed away, the guy that killed him got 25 years for killing another man. Well, my dad, he just assaulted someone, and they're giving him a plea deal of 35 years, which is like, that don't add up to me, you feel me? It's like a really fucked system. Like, the killers are getting 25 years, but someone that assaulted someone will get 35 because the cops know them and they've been watching them for a long time. And it's just like, some people will try to tell me like that, oh, like, white people don't face the same discrimination from police officers as black people or whatever, but like, they really do. And nowadays in America, everyone's not just white, they're mixed with Mexican and Irish and Native American and black and all that. So like, the fact that everyone discredits everyone's experiences with the police and stuff, and they just like totally like police discriminate against black people, but we're not focusing on the issue. The issue is the police. It's not division of the colors, you know? It's not one person being singled out. My stepdad, like, he told me when I was young, when the police start beating on you and they don't quit, what you're supposed to do is you say you have AIDS. And I mean, like, the reason he taught me that is because they would beat on him, like, when he surrenders, just like they would do to a black man, and he's white. So, like, you feel me? It's happening to everyone. It's not just happening to you or me, or it's happening to all of us. And everyone just kind of goes with it. There's just kind of like not a lot of hope for changing things. And people don't speak about all this stuff. I've thought about talking about all these things, like how the police showed me meth when I was in 4th grade. And I don't know. I haven't talked about it yet, and I think it's an interesting topic, so. And I know I was saying, fuck the pigs, fuck cigs, fuck anything that ain't pimp. Tell them suck a baby dick on NWA, you know? Like, I was saying all that, but the reason why, like, even though I was having fun with it, like, fuck the pigs, you feel me? Like, yeah, my dad assaulted someone, but like to offer a plea deal of 35 years for assault when murderers are getting 25 years, that's just like, I don't know. It says a lot about the system, in my opinion. Let me think of another example. One time, I dined and dashed when I was like under 18, and well, for one, I surrendered already. So I already surrendered. I had my hands up. I was like, and they threw me on the floor still, like ripped my clothes up. Like my girlfriend was like pissed at him. She was like tripping on him for real. And it was just dumb because for when I was a kid, I had surrendered and they just threw me on the fucking floor just to do it, just to like throw me down. They didn't handcuff me or nothing. They just threw me down, ripped my clothes. My pants got ripped and I was like, damn, like, you feel me? Like, when I had surrendered, a kid, I don't know. They just be abusing their power, like, way too much. And to go on with that, I was in the back of the cop's car with my girlfriend next to me, actually. And they pulled up a picture of my mother when she was on drugs. And they showed it to me. And they were like, the cop was like, "This is your mom?" And she looked pretty bad in the picture. And, like, she doesn't look like that now, but she was, like, on one. So I was like, yeah, she's beautiful, huh? I just looked at that pig like, fuck you, nigga, Like, and I know everyone is always telling me, oh, you can't say nigga. But, like, you guys don't even know what the word means, I don't think. It's Negus. It's Emperor, King, Ruler. Like, and I don't know. Like, I've always grown up with it being very commonly said. You feel me? And then now people will just be like, oh, Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter, you can't say that. And all they're posting is a blank black screen. They don't have any, like, context. And usually it links a fundraiser where people are getting money. And I haven't seen any of that money show that Black Lives Matter yet. I mean, they totally do. All lives matter, but those fundraisers aren't doing shit. When Kodak Black was in jail, when Lil Wayne was in jail or prison, Black Lives Matter didn't help them. Donald Trump did. And it'd be like the same people that say, like, oh, you can't say nigga, that be saying, oh, Donald Trump can't call Bernie Sanders a dumbass or some shit. Or, like, like, tell him that he's burnt out. Or who's the president? I don't even know if his name Bernie Sanders or it might be something else. They have like two people that look the same and shit. I don't know these days. But that shit's like, or Biden, his name's Biden. Like, he could be saying like, oh, he's like burnout and all this, and people would be like, you can't talk like that. You're supposed to be the president of America. And it's like he's using his words. He's speaking out about what he sees. You feel me? If you see someone that's a dumbass, you might as well call them a dumbass. They shouldn't be in control of any humans. You feel me? Like, I don't know. Same with the pigs. Same with all that shit. Same with these people that start these fundraisers that aren't helping shit. And you guys just shovel this shit on your stories. Just, you repost things and nothing ever changes. It's almost like we're promoting police brutality. Like, people, they share it. They share it and they share it and they share it like they're making a big difference, and they're not, because no one's trying to make a change. They're just posting it like almost like you just can't get enough of that shit. You feel me? And I don't know. I feel like that's the problem with America and pigs. That's what a pig is. A pig is someone that just eats that shit up, all that shit. Just like disrespecting humans and thinking you're a higher up and thinking that, like, this shit's just crazy, man. Let me think. Well, that's about it. Yeah, my dad went back to prison. He's facing a lot of time, which sucks. I wasn't close with him or anything. I actually wasn't hanging out with him at all, like, the past, like, year. I've just, like, cut him out of my life. But, like, I don't wish institutionalization on anybody. Like, to institutionalize a man, to make your family be, like, homeless, to, like, to do people like that, like animals, to act like animals is just wrong. It's just pig shit, you feel me? And until everyone stops acting like pigs, like, we really can't change, because we're going to be animals until the day we start remembering that we're humans, you know? And humans are not meant to treat other humans like animals. And until everyone in the world, even including not the police, the doctors, the people that are making the medicine, the vaccinations and all that, until we all realize that this isn't about making money and we aren't animals or cattle, until that day happens, then nothing's gonna change, and people are gonna still post their little black post of a black screen with no words and say Black Lives Matter, and nothing will change until people really start thinking independently and speaking about what we need to do in order for change, because the change is necessary. And right now we're just promoting the cycle we've been in since the beginning of our country, basically. So peace out. That's my thoughts from the dome.